Welcome back to Good Day, and one of the many fun, local, and positive events we are involved with here at WTOL 11 is a race coming up in a little more than 2 weeks.
Already, wow. If you're not a runner, that's totally okay. You're more than welcome in the cheering section of the Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure, which is Sunday, September 29th.
Gretchen, Awad, and Mike Karmol join us this morning. So, Mike, you have a special connection to this race.
Yes, I do. The wife was diagnosed in 2011, and she, went to every race there was, even the Findlay races, and it was her passion to go there because she was happy. Everybody there has a cure, or not a cure, but a disease, if you want to call it that, and they were fantastic.
Like a family, huh?
Yeah.
Some folks she could relate to. They could understand her. She could understand them. A nice community, huh, Mike?
Oh, yeah. And, they had different conversation between the ladies. They'd say this phantom pain, you get this, or you have this type of chemo, and what to expect. Maybe you might get it, maybe you might not.
So Agnes unfortunately passed away in 2021,
yes.
right?
Yes.
After it had spread to a couple places, and Komen honored her a couple years ago.
We did. I've known Mike and Agnes not only through Komen and their involvement in race, and every year we'd see them both join us, and then I would see Mike in his place of work, and we'd talk and talk about Agnes and talk about Komen and what we were doing, and we decided to celebrate Agnes the year after her passing, and Mike has continued to work alongside us and join us as part of our race committee. So we told him we weren't going to let him go. He's part of the Komen family, and he's going to work right alongside with us. Every race year he's been wonderful.
Yeah. So why is volunteering for this race so important to you?
It's because to keep going what Agnes had started. Wanting to go there, wanting to see the people, see. It was just a good cause, just a fantastic cause, and it helped her during her dark times, to when she was going through chemo.
Yeah, so that's important for you to keep.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So the race is coming up on September 29th.
It is.
What can people expect? Maybe they haven't been to the race before.
Well, you should come down because it's celebratory, it's uplifting, it's engaging, it's community in the best sense of the word, and I think Mike. Through his love of Komen and especially through his love of Agnes, exemplifies that. So we have obviously we celebrate our survivors. It's their place where they can come in almost a safe space, as Mike mentioned, that they can talk about things that maybe some of other people don't understand. Sure. Mike has seen all the nitty-gritty when it comes to planning race and how we're careful with budget, because every dollar we save is dollars we can put towards mission, and how all our community comes together. And Mike is making sure that we all have food at race, which is important.
That's really important.
It's very important. And this year we're going to have food trucks too, and we always have our pink bagels from Barry's. Fresh Time is going to support us with some stuff this year. We have our Survivor, our Hope Village. We have VIP, so if you have done extra hard work in fundraising, we welcome you in VIP. We have our Survivor Parade, and we have a 5K and 1 mile walk. And as you mentioned, there's that part too. And as you mentioned, you don't need to be a walker or runner. We just want you to come down, celebrate Komen's mission, celebrate the beautiful legacy of people like Agnes and all the others, and work alongside Mike and me and our committee that has been meeting since beginning of the year, every month, making sure we have a safe, celebratory, uplifting, and purposeful day.
Yeah, and Gretchen, you paint a really beautiful picture of what people can expect if they haven't been down there before. And you said it's community in its greatest sense. So for you, Mike, your wife, Agnes, it was community for her. Now there's a transition period now where it's community for you because you've unfortunately lost your wife. So for people at home, maybe they're not dealing with the diagnosis, but they have family members who have this diagnosis. Why would you tell them to come out and receive some of this love and support?
To talk to the people that have it, okay? If they could tell them a lot more than just a plain layperson, what to expect, what's going to happen, how's your doctor, how many times you go in for chemo, just, I can't say small talk, but just overall overall.
Those little fine
Yeah,
details that
perspective.
people don't understand.
that you or I wouldn't know, and they could communicate together a lot.
So we need folks to register for the race. It is coming up, and it's not too late.
No, you can register all the way up until race day on the 29th.
And it's so important because those funds go to a lot of really great services, whether that is, funding for research, of course, to find a cure, but also just that everyday need in the
Treatment, diagnostic, and financial support.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you all so much for being here
Yes.
today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, still to come on Toledo's longest running, always live 9 a.m. show, helping you to save some moolah.
Nice. If you have kids or grandkids, you're always looking to do that. The perfect event for you this weekend when Good Day returns.